Sometimes you can't help but wonder why certain people act the way they do around you. Whether they are attractive, silly, or annoying, we all have that person who gives us the occasional butterflies. When you are into someone, you find yourself thinking about them and wonder if your other half shares the same feelings as you do. If they notice you have a crush on them, and if this is the beginning of a new relationship, the crush situation might be exhilarating after all. You have no idea how another individual feels about you, and you end up getting nervous and anxious about it. In this video, we will go over the 10 signs a man is into you. Starting with number 1, he makes an effort to spend time with you. If a man is interested in you, he will make an effort to spend time with you. This may include asking you out on dates, inviting you to social events, or just finding ways to be around you. If he is serious about pursuing you, he will go out of his way and make time in his busy schedule just to see you. Even if it's for a few seconds, like stopping by at your college or job. It takes someone really special for a man to shift his schedule for a few hours just to talk to you about how your day is going. If he is consistently making an effort to see you, it is a good sign that he is interested in you. Number 2, he listens to you. This type of listening has nothing to do with it going into one ear and out the other. No, that is not listening. Listening is when someone leads a personal conversation and the other person is listening, digesting, and really understanding their situation from your perspective. Unbiased and unfiltered conversations can help when someone is truly listening to you. When a man is into you, he will listen to what you have to say. He will ask you questions and show a genuine interest in your life. If he remembers details about your conversations and brings them up later, it is a clear sign that he is paying attention to you. Number 3, he makes physical contact. Physical contact is a big indicator of interest. If a man is into you, he will find excuses to touch you, whether it is a gentle touch on the arm or a hug. He may also lean in closer when he talks to you or find ways to be physically close to you. Being touched by someone we like can indeed be inherently extremely pleasurable and can elicit a variety of mental and bodily reactions. A soft touch on the hand or a delicate embrace, for example, can stimulate emotions of warmth, comfort, and intimacy, and trigger the production of endorphins, the body's naturally occurring feel-good chemicals. These emotions may induce a sensation of happiness and relaxation, and they may foster a favorable relationship between the recipient and the act of touching. Number 4, if he compliments you. It can be tremendously thrilling and gratifying to receive a compliment from someone you admire. You may feel joy, happiness, and affirmation as a result. It can increase your confidence and sense of worth by helping you feel seen, valued, and appreciated. When you receive praise from someone you adore, your body may feel as if it is being flooded with good vibes. You might experience a warm glow in your chest, a flutter in your stomach, and feelings of eagerness and expectation. The compliment may cheer you up and make you smile, similar to lovely music. But receiving a compliment from a person you adore can also be unsettling. You can experience a sense of vulnerability and exposure, as though your private thoughts and emotions are being exposed. You might be concerned that the person who complimented you has unmet expectations, or that their opinion will change when they get to know you better. The experience of receiving a compliment from a person you admire is ultimately complicated and varied, and it can provoke a range of feelings. In addition to making you feel uneasy, exposed, and vulnerable, it can also make you feel content, validated, and connected. The goal is to accept these emotions and recognize the beneficial effects a timely compliment may have on your disposition and attitude. Number 5, he makes an effort to look good around you. If a man is interested in you, he will want to look his best around you. He may dress up a little more when he knows he will be seeing you, or take extra care with his grooming. This is a sign that he wants to impress you and show you that he cares about his appearance. The experience of receiving a compliment from a person you admire is ultimately complicated and varied, and it can provoke a range of feelings. In addition to making you feel uneasy, exposed, and vulnerable, it can also make you feel content, validated, and connected. The goal is to accept these emotions and recognize the beneficial effects a timely compliment may have on your disposition and attitude. When someone you adore dresses nicely in your presence, one of the first things you could notice is their physical look. They could appear more lovely and polished than usual, which can be very alluring. You can be pulled to someone's movement and body language, or you might be taken by the color or style of their apparel. Seeing someone you like dressed nicely can likewise boost your confidence and perception of your own attractiveness. Being around attractive people can motivate you to work more on your own appearance. In an effort to match the level of attractiveness you find in the person you admire, you could start to pay closer attention to your own clothing choices, grooming, and posture. Sometimes, being around someone you like who is well-dressed might also arouse feelings of desire or longing. It's possible that you'll start fantasizing about what it would be like to date them, or that you'll become intensely aware of your own feelings of desire. But it's crucial to keep in mind that a person's appearance does not necessarily convey who they are as a person. While looking good can be a sign of style, confidence, and self-care, it is not a good way to judge someone's personality or potential as a mate. It's crucial to take into account the setting in which you are observing someone who is well-dressed. When they dress up for a particular event, like a date or a party, they could be more concerned with making an impression on other people than with being authentic. On the other side, if they consistently put effort into their appearance and dress properly, it can indicate that they place a high emphasis on self-care and self-expression. Ultimately, your own personality, interests, and feelings will determine how you feel when someone you admire dresses nicely in front of you. But if you are attracted to someone and they are well-dressed around you, it might foster an exciting and pleasant environment that could result in a greater connection. Number 6. He introduces you to his family and friends. A man will want to introduce you to the significant individuals in his life if he is serious about you. This also applies to his loved ones. It is obvious that he sees a future with you if he invites you to meet his parents or introduces you to his close friends. Getting introduced to someone's family can mark a big step in a relationship, especially if you like the person. It can elicit a variety of feelings, including delight and enthusiasm, as well as trepidation and dread. When someone you like introduces you to their family, one of the first emotions you could have is affirmation. It can be a sign that someone values your relationship and wants to include you in their life when they introduce you to their family. It can also mean that they value and respect you enough to introduce you to their closest friends and family members. Meeting someone's family can also be unnerving at the same time. You can experience pressure to come across positively, to act politely, and to exhibit your most endearing traits. You can be concerned that their family members will judge or condemn you, or that you'll do something wrong and it will lead to tension or confrontation. Yet getting to know someone's family can also help one feel connected and at home. It might be a chance to find out more about their upbringing, principles, and life experiences, as well as get to know them better. You might also feel grateful for the opportunity to forge stronger bonds with the individuals who matter to them most, and for being welcomed into their family's customs and activities. When someone you like introduces you to their family, you might be able to see what kind of future you might have with them. Seeing their family can demonstrate that you are a prospective long-term relationship and not simply a one-night stand or casual companion. You can begin to picture what it would be like to be a member of their family, to celebrate important events, and develop a life with them. Number 7. He makes an effort to remember significant aspects of your life. When a man is into you, he will make an attempt to recall significant aspects of your life. This might be a list of your preferred foods, shows, or activities. Also, he might recall significant occasions like your birthday or the anniversary of the day you two first met. He strikes up conversations. A man who is interested in you won't wait for you to start the conversation. He will initiate a discussion with you and take the initiative. He might give you a quick call or text to say hi and ask how your day is going. It may be really gratifying and empowering when someone you admire remembers specific details about you. It shows that the other person is paying attention to you, is interested in you, and respects the feelings and experiences you have shared with them. The capacity of memory to arouse feelings and associations is one of its most potent characteristics. Someone who remembers a specific detail about you, such as your favorite book or the name of your pet, shows that they have given you some thought and are interested in learning about your likes, dislikes, and interests. In a romantic setting, this level of attention might be particularly significant. You want to feel noticed and understood when you are attracted to someone, and having them recall specifics about you can foster a feeling of intimacy and closeness. That may be a sign that they want to know you better and are prepared to put up the effort necessary to create a lasting connection. Yet it's crucial to keep in mind that recall isn't always a trustworthy indication of someone's emotions or intentions. While some people may naturally be good at recalling specifics, others may need to make an effort to focus and remember what they are being told. However, some people may utilize memory as a device for persuasion or trickery, preying on your weaknesses or winning your trust with their understanding of your preferences. As a result, even though it is unquestionably a good sign when someone remembers details about you, it's crucial to keep the overall picture in mind. Take attention to how they treat you generally and whether their words and deeds are consistent. Other indications of sincere interest and engagement in the relationship include regular communication, helpful behavior, and a readiness to make concessions and solve problems as a pair. The strength of memory ultimately lies not in the details themselves, but rather in the connections and feelings they arouse. It can be immensely gratifying and enjoyable when someone remembers details about you, since it can foster feelings of validation, connection, and understanding. But it is crucial to approach these memories with a critical eye and to concentrate on developing a connection that is based on esteem, honesty, and trust. Number 8. He opens up to you. When a man is into you, he will feel comfortable opening up to you about his life and his feelings. He may share personal stories or talk about his hopes and dreams for the future. This is a sign that he trusts you and values your opinion. Number 9. He makes future plans with you. If a man is interested in you, he will want to make future plans with you. This may include planning a vacation or talking about things you want to do together in the future. This is a clear sign that he sees a future with you and is committed to making things work. That's the end of this video. If you enjoyed, then consider liking, commenting, and subscribing for more videos. I appreciate you. Until next time. Thanks for watching Gray Matter on YouTube.